My head is spinning with this one. I'm going to take you down the rabbit hole. Is this the most important report I've ever done in 34 years of being a journalist? Might be. Hi, I'm Dick Allgaier. I'll prove to you that the good guys are winning because the good guys plan ahead. They really plan ahead. For those of you rooting for President Trump, 4D chess, so many moves ahead, chalking up a win for the good guys, draining the swamp, watch this carefully. How many people really pay attention to details, to go find things published for all the world to see, spelled out in plain English, right in your face? Here's President Trump signing the CARES Act in the White House, March 27, 2020. What's the CARES Act? Well, let's go to the official government website to see the documentation for that. You can follow along. You can type in congress.gov. That's the official U.S. government website that documents all the actions of Congress. So we're at the government site that documents everything Congress does officially. Let's look at that bill the president just signed. Type in H.R. 748. What we see is the CARES Act, Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act. So nice of Congress to allocate, what's it going to end up being, like $6.2 trillion to help us little guys, paying American workers. This is the good part. You're really going to want to sit at your computer and play along with this. Do it. Go ahead. And you'll want to show this to your friends and family too. Just show them how much our elected officials love us and want to care for us. Go to congress.gov, type in H.R. 748, the CARES Act, and now let's click on the Actions tab. That shows the history of the bill in the U.S. Congress. Okay, up here at the top we can see the bill became law 3/27/20. It was signed by the President on that day. You can see when it was voted on, debated, all that procedural stuff. When did the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act get introduced? It was because of the effect of the pandemic, right? Well, let's scroll down on the actual congressional website and see that this bill, H.R. 748, was introduced in the House on January 24th, 2019. They were working on this bill May and July 2019. It was called the Coronavirus Aid Bill. What the, excuse my language, coronavirus is a name for the common cold and worse flus. That name has been around for a long time. But the current coronavirus, COVID-19, was first identified in December 2019. Why did Congress introduce a bill to provide relief for this pandemic nearly a year before it was officially discovered? Could this be a plandemic? Is the president working with the good guys to provide our relief? Here is Connecticut Representative Joe Courtney, one of the most prescient human beings, not only in Congress, but in history. He named his bill the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act in January 2019, 11 months before the disease emerged. One of the good guys working for our health, financial security, and freedom. He and Trump, all the others, planning ahead to secure our well-being. Are there good guys and bad guys? Why did they start this legislation with the name of the pandemic a year before the pandemic was named and started? I don't understand. If you understand, maybe you can explain it to me.